Welcome back to Alpha Gun Review. Today, we are diving into a full review of the 10 most disappointing rifles of 2025. Models that many shooters said they regretted buying. This review is based on real field testing, mechanical inspection, and long-range shooting sessions to expose the truth behind their failures. The goal here is to help you make smarter choices before spending your hard-earned money. If you find this helpful, make sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel so you never miss another honest review. Let's get started, moving from the least to the most flawed rifle. Number 10. Remington 783. The Remington 783 looks great on paper as a budget-friendly hunting rifle. It comes with a detachable magazine, threaded barrel, and lightweight synthetic stock. But once you start shooting, the weaknesses become clear. Accuracy is inconsistent, even with premium ammo. Group sizes can open up to 5 or 6 MOA after only a few rounds. The bolt design is also problematic, sometimes failing to make full contact with the case head, causing misfires or extraction failures. The synthetic stock is thin and flexible. Pressing it by hand can shift your point of impact. The adjustable trigger feels cheap, with internal parts that lack precision. While it might be fine for casual target shooting at short distances, it is not dependable for hunting or critical use. From a rifle that struggles with accuracy, we move to one that suffers from serious gas system issues. Number 9. Springfield St. Victor .308. The Springfield St. Victor has long been known as a solid mid-tier option, but the 2025 version shows a steep decline in build quality. The most serious problem is the gas block. On some rifles, it was found misaligned by as much as 15 degrees, causing cycling failures and short stroking. Several users reported cracked bolt carrier groups after just a few hundred rounds, and the charging handle often binds or sticks, making operation unreliable. Customer service has also been slow, with replacement parts arriving late or not fitting correctly. Accuracy varies between units and tends to degrade as the barrel heats up. Overall, the new St. Victor feels like a warning sign. Brand reputation can't make up for poor manufacturing. Moving on, our next rifle proves that even once premium brands are cutting corners in ways that hurt reliability. Number 8. Daniel Defense DDM4 V11 Pro. Daniel Defense used to stand for unbeatable reliability, but the 2025 DDM4 V11 Pro disappoints. The bolt carrier group now shows premature wear after as little as 1,000 rounds. The barrel has been slimmed down to cut costs, but that change brings heavy accuracy loss as the gun heats up. Tight sub-MOA groups quickly turn into wide patterns. The new gas system runs too hot, increasing recoil and part wear. Quality control is inconsistent, with poorly torqued bolts, uneven finishes, and rails that require force to mount accessories. When a rifle costs over $2,000, you expect precision, not factory shortcuts. From wear and heat issues, we move on to a rifle that locks users into a proprietary ecosystem that's more trouble than it's worth. Number 7. Hodge Defense Systems Rifle. Hodge defense rifles are known for their craftsmanship, but the 2025 production models expose some real-world frustrations. Many critical parts are proprietary, meaning you can't replace them with standard AR components. If something breaks, you're forced to wait for expensive factory parts that may be on backorder. The gas system is overly sensitive and tends to go out of tune after a few hundred rounds, turning a smooth shooter into a jam-prone rifle. Some rifles even left the factory with headspace and alignment issues, such as buffer tubes installed off-center. When you're paying nearly $4,000, inconsistency like this is unacceptable. From proprietary headaches we move to a rifle whose reputation for toughness has started to fade. Number 6. BCM Recce 16 MCMR. There was a time when BCM meant battle-ready reliability, but the 2025 Recce 16 MCMR falls short of that legacy. The bolt face machining is inconsistent, leading to stuck casings and cycling failures right out of the box. Accuracy has dropped as well, even with match-grade ammunition. Group sizes often exceed 3 MOA. Gas timing issues cause excessive bolt speed, which accelerates wear across multiple components. Quality control has clearly slipped, with weak anodizing rough buffer tube threads, and gritty triggers even on brand new rifles. For nearly $2,000, shooters deserve more than uncertainty. Moving forward, the next rifle shows what happens when a bolt gun maker tries to build an AR and misses the mark. Number 5. Savage MSR-15. Competition Savage has earned a strong reputation for precision bolt-action rifles, but the MSR-15 competition shows that their AR experience still needs work. The trigger reset problem is the biggest issue. After a short burst of fire, the trigger sometimes fails to reset, forcing manual manipulation before you can shoot again. That's not only frustrating, but also unsafe in defensive or timed shooting situations. Accuracy is inconsistent, with some barrels performing decently while others can't hit a paper plate at 100 yards. The bolt slams forward with excessive force, damaging the barrel extension over time. For a rifle marketed as competition grade and priced around $2,000, the MSR-15 delivers more frustration than performance. From an unreliable trigger, we move to a rifle that breaks under its own innovation. Number 4. SIG Sauer MCX Spear LT. The SIG MCX Spear LT looks like the next evolution of the modern rifle, but its execution falls short. The polymer lower receiver, advertised as lightweight and durable, has been cracking around the buffer tube and trigger guard after only 500 rounds of standard use. Some rifles have even broken completely during live fire. The trigger system, adapted from a full auto military design, has light primer strikes, failure to reset, and dead triggers. Because it uses a proprietary layout, swapping in aftermarket triggers is nearly impossible. Parts like bolt carriers and gas pistons are often back-ordered for months. For a rifle that costs over $3,000, these issues are unacceptable. From a polymer failure, we move to a once elite rifle that no longer lives up to its name. Number 3. Knight's Armament SR-15 Mod 2. For years, Knight's Armament set the standard for top-tier AR rifles, but the 2025 SR-15 Mod 2 no longer meets that mark. The bolt extension, once nearly indestructible, now shows cracking under 2,000 rounds. Some even split open during normal firing. Accuracy has also declined, with groups drifting as the barrel heats up. The gas system is now overgassed, leading to faster wear and harsher recoil. Quality control is inconsistent. Mismatched coatings, rough machining, and sloppy assembly have all been reported. At over $3,000, the SR-15 Mod 2 feels like you're paying for a name rather than true craftsmanship. From fading prestige, we move to a budget rifle that poses actual safety concerns. Number 2. Palmetto State Armory PA-10 Gen 4. The PA-10 Gen 4 looks appealing as an affordable AR-10 option, but under the surface, it's a serious safety risk. The main problem is headspace. PSA loosened tolerances in 2025 to speed up production, and some rifles now ship with dangerously out-of-spec chambers. Spent casings show pressure signs after a single round, and one case rupture nearly caused injury. Bolt timing is also inconsistent, with some rifles failing to lock or unlocking too early. Combined with an overgassed system, the rifle wears itself out quickly. Fit and finish are hit or miss, and customer service has been unresponsive. A cheap price tag means nothing when safety is compromised. And now we reach the rifle that tops the list. Not just disappointing, but genuinely dangerous. Number 1. Diamondback DB15. The Diamondback DB15 is widely available and priced just under $700, making it tempting for new shooters. But what looks like a deal turns into a liability. The rifle is severely overgassed, causing internal damage after only a couple of range sessions. Bolt lugs have been known to shear off before 500 rounds, and receivers often show stress cracks. Buffer tubes loosen, and the finish wears away after minimal use. Some upper receivers have even torn the cam pin slot completely open. The worst part is that most of these failures don't appear until you've already fired a few hundred rounds, putting your face right behind a potential failure. Customer service is nearly impossible to reach, and replacement parts are scarce. For a rifle this unsafe, even its low price cannot justify the risk. And that wraps up our list of the 10 rifles that shooters regret buying in 2025. From cheap manufacturing to dangerous design flaws, these models prove that price tags and brand names don't always equal quality. Before buying any rifle, do your research and learn from others' experiences. Your safety and money are worth more than a marketing promise. If this review helped you avoid a bad purchase, hit that like button. Leave a comment with the rifle that surprised you most. And subscribe to Alpha Gun Review for more real-world firearm tests and breakdowns. Stay safe, and we'll see you in the next review.